Hello, Emily. This is Mr. Gibson with the sample problem you sent me. I hope that what I do today will help you with this problem. Okay, the first thing. It says here, write the sentence as a proportion, then determine whether the proportion is a true proportion. It says 5/6 is to 1/3 as 5/8 is to 1/4. So we know this will basically write out like this. It'll be 5/6 divided by 1/3, and that would equal to, we would have 5/8 divided by 1/4. Okay, I truly understand that you understand this process here, but you did ask me how would you type this into the MyMathLab. So this is how we're going to do it. I hope I can move this over without it enlarging. It's still enlarging. Let me see if I can move this over. Maybe slightly. Okay, good. Okay, now we have 5/6 over 1/3 equals 5/8 over 1/4. Now, this is how you would have to actually type it into the MyMathLab. You would have to take your 5/8, then hit the division sign, 1/3, then the equal sign, then actually this should be 5/6, not 5/8. Be 5/6 divided by 1/3 is equal to the 5/8 divided by 1/4. Now this is what it's going to look like. This represents this here. Okay, so now we're going to go over here. I'm going to minimize this here and show you how to get this on the MyMathLab screen. So what you need to do is write this down. If you haven't written it down yet, you could rewind this and write this down. So let me minimize this. And now we go here to the MyMathLab feature. Okay, now what we need to do first is to go over here to this grid here and click on More. Now we need these values here to help us with the problem. So first we hit the fraction key. We hit this fraction key, and first we have 5/6. So we type in 5 in the numerator, 6 in the denominator, and then we'll click right behind this fraction. Now we need to hit the division key. We hit the division key, and then we hit the fraction key again. Now it'll be 5/6 divided by 1/3. Now that took care of this first fraction. And we'll click at the end here. Now we need to hit equal. Now it has 5/8 is to 1/4. So we hit the fraction bar again. So we'll hit 5 and 8 and hit at the end here. Okay, now we need to hit our division bar, our division key here. Now it says is to 1/4. We hit this fraction bar again. We'll hit 1. We'll hit 4. Now we hit check answer. It says excellent. Okay, now we press OK. Now it says, is the proportion a true proportion? Now, and that is yes, because all you have to do is set one fraction equal to the other. So it is yes. And that is actually the end of that problem. Now, let me show you how this proportion is a true proportion. We'll call our screen back up here. Now, what we have to do is we have to make sure that this left side is equal to the right side. So now we're going to prove it. So this is how we would do it. We would have our 5/6. This division will become multiplication, and the reciprocal of 1/3 is 3/1. That equals 5/8 will remain the same. Division becomes multiplication, and we take the reciprocal of our 1/4. 5 times 3 is 15. 6 times 1 is 6. That equals to 5 times 4 is 20. And 8 times 1 is 8. Now remember, we cross multiply. We will have 15 times 8 is equal to 20 times 6. 15 times 8 is 120. And 20 times 6 is 120. So they are equal. And that is why this is a true proportion. And that is it.